What's going on, guys? Infinitely Longer here. Today we're working on a personal car, doing valve covers on it, and as you can see, I am getting ready to put the new ones on. But I want to tell you guys about something that's very important. First off, if you've never done valve covers on this truck, it's hell getting that upper plenum off. There are two bolts, which are, let me see. These two bolts right here, 1 and 2, are going to be damn near impossible to get to. You're going to need a specific set of tools to get it off. You'll need a swivel. You'll need a 10mm, 1/4 inch. I want to say maybe about 3 to 5 inches extension. And then I used this flex tool, this flex ratchet. I don't think you have to, but I use that to get these both bolts off. After that, you gotta disconnect the EGR, which brings me to the main concern. If you're going to change the valve covers on this side, for the Lincoln Navigators only, there's a EGR tube that goes from back here, wraps around over the valve cover, and then down to the exhaust, which is a concern because there's no way to get that bolt off without cutting it. I had to cut the EGR tube in order to get the EGR out. I had to take it to a shop because I could not get it off. I had to take it to a shop, and they were able to get the nut off because it was pretty much welded onto the damn nut. And there's no way you can get this nut. I've been looking for it. I cannot find it. Maybe they were at like a Home Depot. I haven't checked that yet, but I could not find it at a parts store. Another thing, if you cut that EGR tube, it's going to be hell trying to find a new one, because the only one you will find is the one for the F-150. And the F-150, the EGR is on the side of the intake plenum, not behind it. So if you are gonna do this valve cover, make sure you buy yourself the correct EGR tube before doing this job, because I learned the hard way. I was like, oh, let me just cut it off, you know, there's no problem. I could buy another one. They said this part was obsolete. Dealership doesn't have it. O'Reilly's, AutoZone, Advance, none of them have it. I even went to the junkyard to try to get it out, and I ran into the same problem, it being rusted. I was lucky enough to find it on eBay. So that's my 2 cents on it. With this upper plenum, just be patient with it, because it's going to be rage inducing. You're going to want to take a break. You're going to say every curse in the book, but it is possible to get it out. Just be patient. Be prepared to have a magnet to grab said socket or extension or whatever you drop, because it's definitely going to fall into this bottomless pit right here, but you can retrieve it. It'll be a bitch, but you can retrieve it. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on this. If you are going to do this valve cover job, just make sure you have that EGR tube, because without that EGR tube, you're going to do the EGR delete. Then you're going to have to get it tuned so they can flash the PCM, and it's just unnecessary. And I'm really disappointed with Ford for making this motor, and 2, making the parts obsolete, because it's ridiculous. But yeah.